Yeah, we good, man. Yeah, we good, man. How y'all doing? This is the Real World J Podcast Show. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, and I'm with,
Co-host Smart 2.5, twice as nice and half the time, 2 grams and a half, Twin Desert Eagles.
yes, you know it. Here's how we doing this today on the Real World J Podcast Show. We are talking about lost souls, and and that meaning can come from a lot of things, and you can you can actually be you can actually be a lost soul and don't even know it. Like to be like like how they say like man man, like why y'all didn't tell me I was looking at I was looking so bad out here in these streets. Cause it's like people be like, damn, you didn't see yourself? You was there, right? So you know what I mean? So because like you can be like, because I see it all the time. Because I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. I've been like in a bad type of relationship, and you just do and you just like you just doing whatever. You just doing whatever. You just doing like just like that whatever shit, like whatever she doing or whatever she doing or he doing, I'm doing. It's like he may be going down a goddamn creek. I'm going too. Like, man, that's the blind leading the blind. Like I've been there. That's lost souls. Because at the end of the day, where y'all going?
Stuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, even, and I'm just gonna say this, and then we're gonna jump to the show. Even a relationship gotta have a goal.
Yo, I think they're agreeing with you out there. So let's get it popping. We're finna get into the podcast, and like I said, the topic is lost souls. So let's get that intro going. We got your host with the most, Mr. Full Circle J himself.
I got a J.
Talk to him.
Unapologetic J. Speak the truth, Jay.
All right, so we're gonna start it off with quote of the day. Jesse, you got the quote first?
Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And don't trust others. And don't trust others. About, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't trust others because their point of view may not be, you know what I'm saying, the way that you know what I'm saying, the way that you looking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all may not be, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, y'all may not be looking at the same thing, but doesn't mean y'all wrong. Yeah. He got me off he got me off guard on that one. He got me off guard because he was supposed to do something else, and he did something else. I was just like, hold on, man. Who does that, man? Who does that? Yeah, you supposed to go one way. You supposed to know the other way. So
I'm stuck on that planned relationship with a plan. Oh. All right, we're back on it too. All right. So we got the quote of the day done, and
that wasn't the quote of the day. I'm gonna get back to that.
Okay. So
I'm gonna fix that.
So shout out to everybody tuned in, and
don't worry about it, I'm gonna fix that.
All right, and we're gonna get started with. Do you got the song of the day?
Man, I did. Yeah. We already did.
Okay.
Yeah, we already did the song of the day. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We did the whole song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so are we at the top 10 or what?
Yeah. We're at the top 10. We're at the top 10.
Okay.
What the top 10 reasons how you know you're a lost soul? Well, what we doing?
So, give me 1 second.
Because I can tell you one reason why you may be, you know what I'm saying, like you may be a lost soul, like not like not having like a real plan in life.
Right. And for anybody that wants to know, I looked up lost soul to define it on Urban Dictionary. So let's
Okay.
get into it. That way you know what we're
He
talking
said
about.
facts.
Even though the eyes are the window to the soul, a lost soul is not always easy to see. A lost soul has had a tragedy so devastating they find it impossible to give their heart to anyone. Their sorrow has betrayed their devotion to trust, and they have withdrawn. A lost soul may act certain of themselves and their world, but you will find they ramble with their words, and in turn are heading nowhere. Lost souls can be dangerous to themselves and others, and can cause harmful memories if not careful. A lost soul may create many distractions and will make many excuses. A lost soul may frequently exacerbate their life with their choice of intoxicating habits.
So lost soul is a narcissist.
Pretty much. Basically, on its most basic form, yeah. So it says, only delay. No, it says only a pure and patient heart can accommodate a lost soul, but it is ultimately only the lost soul who can pull themselves out from under their dark world and learn to let go. So basically, narcissists, like you said, and that's straight from Urban Dictionary.
There you
That's
go.
lost soul.
Facts. That's what he's saying. Facts.
So, what did you think about that? It did say somebody patient
Okay.
can accommodate that. So it's almost like somebody that's the opposite attract type thing.
Nah, I ain't get that from that.
What'd you get?
I got from it, like I got from it like that. It was kind of like a person can a person like for real though, like a person like from that passage though. It was just like from that long passage. I realized a person can, you know what I'm saying, can bounce back from whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever harm or devastation that they done. They just gotta own it.
I agree.
And that's and a lost soul will never own their wrongs. They will always feel like they're right. And will always throw a lie. And even if they gotta throw a lie in it,
Right.
even if they gotta throw a lie in it.
Right. I agree.
You know what I mean? So just accommodate they shame. You know what I mean? That's a lost soul.
Right.
For real. I know a few of them. You know what I mean? That is by experience.
How do you recognize a lost soul?
Hmm?
How do you like recognize a lost soul?
Somebody who don't want for one side, boy, accountability. Boy. Boy, hold up the shit, boy. I know everything. They know every goddamn thing.
Everything.
No, you don't. You're lost. You know why you lost?
Why's that?
You know why you lost?
Why's that?
Because you never sit down and learn something.
Dropping jewels. Y'all pick it up out there.
How you know everything you don't even know yourself? Could you just follow everything else? Just saying. Shout out to everybody on Wisdom. Really appreciate y'all. Really appreciate y'all for listening. We hear you. We see you. We see you. We see you. We appreciate y'all for listening and joining the show. And if y'all want to if you want to be a guest on the show, just press the button. There's no problem at all. Not problem at all. We love to hear from you. We love to talk to you, hear from you. Here we go.
All right. So we got okay. So number one, these are ways to find yourself. First, you got to awaken your conscious self. You got to create your own life timeline. So write down your major goals. That way you have something to strive for. You have something to motivate you, like you said earlier.
Oh, kind of like a vision board.
There you go, like a vision board.
No, I agree with that.
Okay, because it said when life brings problems or misfortunes, it shapes our belief system and makes us think differently.
Yeah, I write my vision board in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't like I don't like to write stuff down because I'll lose it or I'll, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on.
Right.
Sometimes I be like, damn. So I just do what I do. You know what I'm saying. But a vision board, like is very important because a vision board sets a goal and then that sets a plan in place and then that tells you what you gotta do to execute what you gotta do to reach the goal that is on the board.
Talk to him.
It gives you a line, it gives you a pathway. Pay attention to it. Write one down.
Got to.
Even if you don't write down, scratch with the paper, or scratching in your head. I mean, writing in your head. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I execute it. Because I'm like, damn, what I gotta do next? Okay, cool. X, Y, Z.
There you go.
Because you never envisioned nothing, you never have nothing.
Ooh, dropping jewels. Okay, apparently grind state is all late. All right, so number 2, you got to start relying on your
Yeah, what?
Where's it?
Hey everyone, my name is Jesse, host of the Real World Check. My talk show is here for anyone needing motivation and
It sound loud.
So if needs help and guidance with mental health or something, or you just wanted to
Okay.
about some problems.
So we just went about the intro and it's low.
Because look at this.
Head over.
But you know we live, right?
Oh, okay.
No,
I was just trying to figure it out. All right. So number 2, start relying on yourself.
Yes.
I noticed that earlier.
Hell yeah.
No, I noticed that earlier. It was bothering me. But number 2, start relying on yourself. So confidence and reliance are the heart of finding yourself. If you don't have a solid sense of worth, you'll listen to what others have to say all the time and to be swayed by their insistence on what is appropriate. Learn to believe in yourself and trust your own feelings. Then you'll come up with a structure to base your new sense of self. Remember, be patient with yourself and confident with your abilities. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Okay, to Jay.
Yeah, basically they're just telling you, you know what I'm saying, take ownership and take control, you know what I'm saying, and, you know what I'm saying, and have a plan for your own goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? And stop, you know what I'm saying, and stop trying to piece your life through the people you know.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that ain't it. Like that ain't it at all.
No.
Like that ain't it at all. And if you trying to be anybody else besides yourself, you wasting your goddamn time. You're a lost soul. And I'm gonna tell you, and the best person in the world is you. Believe that.
Right.
And you will achieve that.
There you go. Moving on, number 3, we have prepare to begin again with a clean slate. I said prepare to begin again with a clean slate.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I got that.
Right. So, you got to develop your own moral conduct and practice sticking to it. Start by overcoming bad habits.
Yeah, because you can't change something if you can't change yourself if you don't change your ways.
Dropping jewels.
Because it's the 50 Cent intro.
You know we live.
I know.
Anyway,
you said it.
yeah.
So
Clean slate, overcoming bad habits.
Mhm.
How would you recommend a person overcomes a bad habit?
First of all, you really gotta fucking mean it. And you know the best way, and you know like the best, like I'm gonna tell you how to like some of the best ways you probably overcome it, but I'm gonna tell you to look good in it when you overcome it. Don't be in like the worst situation, and like in situation like you say your wife and your kid, like you say I'm gonna leave you, your wife and your kids gonna leave you if you stop drinking. Like don't be in that. Don't be that in that bad situation. Just be like, just be like, hey, you know, I've been drinking a lot, and I just want to stop drinking, and then you stop drinking.
So basically,
you know what I mean? Like,
be honest with yourself.
Be honest. Said you look better. Okay. Like you look better. You look way better at the beginning, middle, and end. Especially at the end.
You look better.
Yeah, you look better at the end. Instead of somebody have to drag you out because they're like, damn, we remember. No, and the other thing. They can say, well, I remember he was going a little hard, and he realized like, hell no, that shit wasn't for me. Like he seen what they does. You know what I mean? Like so that you gotta make it make sense. Like then people won't like Like you gotta like sometimes you gotta like you can't be like the whole villain. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta you gotta try. Like you know what I'm saying? You gotta try.
You got to.
Yeah, once you try, you know what I'm saying? Like people fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? People don't mind messing with someone who tries.
So we are on number 5. You gotta seek out a passion.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
When you believe in something or see beauty in something, you should do it no matter what anyone else thinks.
First of all, with yourself.
There you go. If you ever if you have found something that is worthy of your best efforts, sacrifice, and tears, then you have found the most important pursuit of your life.
It should be yourself.
Often that pursuit can lead you to something ultimately fulfilling.
Yourself.
The key here is to realize that it doesn't matter what it is. It could be preventing child hunger, or it could be painting.
Mm-hmm.
There is no scale when it comes to passion.
Mm-hmm.
You either feel it or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
None is better than any other. When you find something that gets you out of bed in the morning, hold on to it. You'll only bloom from there, like a flower.
Absolutely.
Y'all pick up that knowledge.
That was something. Knowledge.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to everybody listening on Wisdom. If you want to join in.
WikiHow.
Yeah, WikiHow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Dropping facts. But shout out to anybody on Wisdom. If you want to join in the box, if you want to be a guest, you can. You're more than welcome. Let's go. We're a podcast show.
Number 6.
Nah, I wanted to go back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I wanted to go back to
seeking out a passion.
Like
let's
passion.
talk about that. Talk about the passion.
Like passion.
Finding beauty in things.
Yeah, you gotta have first of all, you gotta find the passion and the beauty within yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's about loving yourself and if you really like let me tell you this.
Talk to him.
Let me tell you what if I told you that I can be just like if I can be with a woman that I can know her deeper dark secrets, her deeper darkest secrets. I can know I can know just everything about her. Just like if I knew her, like if I can read her mind, like if I can read her mind and gather her thoughts. You know what I mean? And if you you gotta understand, like we are our best friend. We are our worst enemy.
Talk to him.
It's facts. We are our worst enemy. We are done. We have did and have done and have said shameful
Mm-hmm.
and disgusting acts, physical and, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And verbally. You know,
Facts.
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And we are, we are the most disgusted with ourselves with it. If anybody disgusted with ourselves, we are disgusted with ourselves the most.
Mm.
Because we lived in it. Because we lived in it. Because we did it. So
you know
and
how
we
hard it took.
and, you know what I mean? Yeah. And so and with all that, we still gotta look ourselves in the mirror every day and say that it's okay. Do you know what that is?
What's that? What is that?
Unconditional love.
Dropping science.
If you can break through that all day,
full circle J in effect.
If you can break through that all day, if you can break through that, and you know that, and you recognize that, and you realize that,
it's half the battle.
You got a good heart. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause within people, that's in everyone, and you recognize that. So you recognize that, so you understand that. Then you relate to it.
It's like a mental picture.
There you go.
All right, moving on.
You'll be more, you know what I'm saying? You'll be more, you'll be more understanding towards people.
So number 6, it says, find a mentor. Now, when I think of that, I think of like find inspiration from someone that you could talk to, that you could look up to, somebody who's been through it, somebody who's overcame it, somebody who can help you out,
Yeah, help you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
So
we feel like you're lost.
Yeah. Soul searching
and
can be
everything.
Right. Since we're talking about souls.
A good friend.
There you go. Soul searching can only be done by you, and it's only you that determines what you need. Having a mentor will be an incredible resource when you hit those unavoidable bumps in the road. Seek out someone you trust who has a definite sense of self. Let them know the process you're starting to undertake. Stress that you know it's your journey, but would love to use their strength as a guide. Take a look at them as objectively as you can. What seems to ground them, make them who they are? How do they find that? How do they stay true to themselves? A support system is key to any self improvement tactic. Not a lot of people will understand